welcome back to PyroFalkon Plays SimCity 2013. In the last episode, we got our bus network established, even though it hasn't gone very far. And I was trying to monitor traffic conditions to see how well the buses would work without any additional anything. And it's working out pretty badly, which is not unexpected. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to plop a park and ride. Man, that sentence was hard to get out. We're going to plunk it, or plop it. We're going to place it. We're going to put it on this corner here on the street, and I hope that will encourage all of these houses to go there, but maybe not. We'll probably pick up traffic along this low-density road. I was hoping that the bus terminal was a park and ride as well, but it's not. It's more of a walk and ride. The bus terminal does serve as a bus stop. However, it only serves as one if your people can walk to it, as opposed to a park and ride. I think I didn't need to say that entire sentence, but I did anyway. I'm not overly proud of myself. So we're going to start trying to expand our bus network, because the one thing I definitely want to do above all others is to stay on top of the traffic issue. And that's... Now, I have noticed that Sims don't mind crossing the street, and if they're walking, they can even cross an avenue, even in the middle of an avenue, which seems incredibly dangerous, but it's something they do. So, like here, for example, there are some guides that tell you that you need to place bus stops on both sides of the avenue, and you don't. You only need it on one side. And your Sims will cross to get over there. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll place that one there. So now I have this left side covered with buses, or bus stops, and the right side has the park and ride. And some of the... Okay, those are the tourist buses. None of my municipal buses are leaving, are they? I hope not. Maybe I should have stuck with shuttle buses. Not only do they cost less, but I know they won't leave the town. And back to triple speed. Alright, so we'll look at our population numbers. We still have 1,000 unfilled jobs. Let's see if any zones are ready to be... Whoa. Okay. That changes the strategy a little bit. If this entire side is ready to be upgraded in density, let's go ahead and slap down some more bus stops. I'll leave that park and ride there, though. I don't need one there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the... Let's see, what direction is that? East. I'm going to make the east side of town a little bit more dense than the west side. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade all of these streets to medium density. Again, the worst thing you can do is upgrade too fast. So although, again, I'm upgrading... Oh, no, not high. Even though I'm upgrading this section, I'm not going to upgrade... I just... God bloody... blast. God bloody blast. Alright. Medium. Alright, I think that's done them all. So now, the east side of Main Street here should be upgrading in density soon. We're going to keep the west side a little bit slower until I get a handle on how everything is progressing. Traffic is awful over here. No one is letting anybody through. That's traffic in a big city right there. I should say traffic in pretty much any town other than the Midwest. We almost need like a stoplight on this little baby intersection. Anyway. Alright, so ore is getting done, coal is getting done, metal is getting done, alloy is getting done. Excellent. All that shit should be going to the archaeology. You can see one, if I highlight over the metal to the archaeology quest, you may have to zoom in, but there is one tiny itty bitty little bitty bit of a sliver of blue in the progress bar. So it is happening. It is happening. Alright, so, okay. So we've upgraded those. Let's check our bus situation again. Let's see how many are on there. 52 passengers. Okay, so that's a popular stop. And now they all just left. Why did they all leave? I have 3 buses. That one's all stuck in traffic. Average wait is 11 minutes, so that's pretty good. I mean, 11 minutes is nothing. 11 minutes is well within the green zone. Oh, it's actually 10 minutes. That's nice. Alright, triple speed. So, I don't know why tourists keep coming in unless they're being taken, because there's nothing to see here. I'm intentionally not making any cultural cities for these first few. Traffic again is piling up here on the avenue. Why are you guys not taking the bus to the Metals HQ? Is it because you're all rich people? Oh yeah, how's garbage? I just saw my garbage trucks go by. Oh, that's good. 900, all but like 29 cans. I can live with that. That's excellent. We're doing all right. So, Engelland is going to wind up being one of the better towns because I'm not having to waste any of the physical space on any of the utility buildings for now. I've considered making the 4th city that in this small mini region. I've thought about making the 4th city basically give all of the utilities, but I haven't quite decided on it because the 4th town... Whoops. Let's go to the region map real quick. The 4th town here, which is Tudor Isle, is so pretty. You can see, it's very nice. It has a crap ton of oil somewhere, apparently. But it's so nice, and it's going to have bridges everywhere, and it's going to look great. I kind of don't want to ruin it by throwing down a whole bunch of landfills and shit like that, but we will see. We'll see what I do. I don't know yet. I know my end game. As Commander 27. Hope I got your number right. I don't remember. But anyways, my viewer Commander suggested my end game for this Let's Play will be we'll build all 4 Great Work sites in this region, and then I will declare the Let's Play done. Hopefully we will have some fun as we go. Business is okay. Well, that's good. Glad we're getting some medium tech buildings and the grade school. Oh yeah, how is education going? What? Wait. Taught 150 students yesterday. Okay, yeah. How's education going? We are under our numbers. So let's increase the size of the elementary school. Arcology construction needs more ally. Well, no shit. What do you think I'm trying to do here? Advisor? That's very bad advice. Or rather, that's really stupid advice. Okay. Classroom. Plunk. Classroom is right next to the oil derrick. Look at that. The teacher in this room better never open her window. That's gotta be bad. But at least it teaches the little ankle biters what kind of job they can expect in this city. That's depressing. All right, back to triple speed. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have all my. Did not realize I didn't have all my residential zones marked for school buses. So we are going to take care of that little problem. Okay, if I remember right, the reason I didn't do those top ones is I was experimenting whether the kids could be enrolled, and they could be, and are. That's excellent. That's very excellent. So the only building that had students unenrolled was this apartment, and that's now wait. Oh, yeah, 15 kids in those apartments, but everything else is enrolled. So. Oh, there are a couple up here that are not. That's what I was worried about. Okay, let's go ahead and apply some school bus stops. They're cheap. They're only, what, 10 an hour? Yeah. There we go. Oh man, I missed those too? What's wrong with me? This is why I need to get the Akamura back over here. She sort of keeps me focused when I'm playing SimCity, which is ironic because she keeps me very unfocused when I'm playing any other game. And we have 2 deaths per day. Great. Okay, now a commenter helped organize my... Ugh. A commenter helped organize my brain when it came to the clinic. The problem is ambulances only pick up injured sims. They do not pick up sick sims. So we have to be sure to keep an eye on the germs map and see where... Oh, that's unpleasant. Well, there's nothing I can really do about that because we need the ore and, you know... It's just, this town was never going to be a super clean one, so unfortunately, all these sims are just going to have to deal with the fact that they're going to be sick a lot. But having the clinic nearby should at least help them a little bit, because I believe, if I go back to my health coverage map, if I find my health coverage map, there it is. Yeah, this is... I may have to stick another clinic over here eventually. But the clinic should be able to cover all of this pretty well, so I'm not too worried. Alright, what's going on with the government buildings? Okay, we'll upgrade City Hall. Now, you notice I'm not adding any additions to City Hall, but that's because I don't need to. All the City Hall wings have been researched in other towns, so there's no reason to do it here. The only reason I would want to do it here is if you have an extremely populous city. I think you need 300,000 people. Then you can add all of the modules to one City Hall and you get an achievement for it. And I plan on doing that at some point. Maybe I'll even do it for one of these cities. But not right now. Certainly not for this one. So we have more people moving in. How's the job situation? Jobs are better. 656 unfilled jobs. Not quite as bad as it was. But that means we have... we definitely have a need for some people to move in. Surprisingly... I don't have nearly as many medium wealth people as I thought I would have. Well, but right now we need more poor people. So let's go ahead and we will expand. Let me see if I can find... Nope. Oh, this is going to get ugly. We're going to go ahead and we're going to expand this area. We'll make them mediums right off the bat. I don't need guides. Hopefully I am not expanding too quickly doing this. Ooh, can I do that? Let's see if I can get between those buildings. Yes! Excellent. Beautiful. Now because I've done that, I don't mind doing that. And now, since those people are so far away from everything, we will start adding some more bus stops. There we go. I'm trying not to make this a boring Let's Play, I promise. I am trying to... I do want to talk about topics and not just... play the game like a standard Let's Player and go, oh, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. Because you guys know how... If you guys are watching this, you probably already know how to play SimCity. So if you're coming here for tips at all, you're looking for specific tips and not general BS. You know, one thing I promised myself whenever I wrote a strategy guide, and I've had to actually come back a little bit from it, is that I don't like putting instructions in the strategy guides. I used to say I don't repeat anything that's in the manual, but now the manual is so thin. I also try not to put anything that's covered in a tutorial, because quite frankly, you know, developers nowadays make their tutorials in such a way that it's not quite insulting, but, well, some games it is kind of insulting. But, you know, they really hold your hand for the first little bit. And I don't like putting that same information in FAQs because it's a waste of time. I can tell you as an FAQ, because I don't think my intelligence is like Stephen Hawking level. So I think the fact that I can look at an FAQ and I always gloss over all the stupid crap about, you know, press A to jump. If I gloss over it, most people probably do, or everybody does. So it's a waste of everybody's time to put the controls into an FAQ. So it's the same for some of these videos. Now, the tutorial videos I've made, that's a little different. But even then, I'm not, in the tutorial videos, I'm not like, now click this, and this button does this, and you click that. You know, I mention how it all works together. Those are the kind of FAQs and tutorials I like consuming. So those are the ones that I like making as well. And now that we have $634,676, we are going to slow down time, and we're going to go pay back Commander's Corner. So, oh, this is another change that was mentioned in the patch notes, that when you give simoleons, it's done electronically rather than by a truck. Or, in other words, what that really means is by doing that, like, the money goes immediately. Yeah, I shouldn't have even clicked off that arrow, or you would have seen it. So, just like that, the money's gone, and it's not transported by a truck, which means if I logged into Commander's Corner, it would instantly be there. And the best part about that is traffic is no longer an issue, which is really important for Commander's Corner, or Guth Dragon's Den, because Guth Dragon's Den main problem is traffic. Even if I did send $1 million over there to try to bail them out, it might take it a little while for the money to get there. So that's one of the good changes that I like. And I like that that's the only resource that's moved that way, because, you know, if you're transporting coal or any other resource over to another city, a truck still has to be dispatched. That's realistic. It's also realistic that money would be wired electronically, since basically, you know, any major operation is done with theoretical money rather than actual currency. Okay, so, and look at that. See, we barely even touched the budget. We're at 171,000 still, and we're still making an hourly profit now that we have people moving in. Still have some unfilled jobs, but that will change. Especially as some of these people, as some of the houses start expanding like this one. Let's go ahead and increase happiness over here by adding a poor park, a basic park. Let's see how I can do this without destroying too many houses. I can't. No matter what I'm going to do, I'm going to be destroying a lot of houses. Oh well. Eminent domain, bitch! So hopefully that'll make everybody happier here, but not so happy that they become medium wealth people. And we're just going to have to keep monitoring the income, or not income, sorry, monitoring the job situation here. Got 20,000 people in the city, that's not bad. See, if I worked like this in Guth Dragon's Den, I wouldn't have bankrupted it. But also in Guth Dragon's Den, again, I had to give a lot of the I had to give up a lot of physical room for all of the utilities that I don't have to worry about here. In fact, let's check. Power, got plenty. Water, that might have to have some help. Ooh, sewage is getting a little bad. Okay, let's slow down for a second. We are producing 49 kilogallons of sewage an hour. Now, if I lay this down, we can... that's about exactly as much as I would need. So... see, I figure this area's already got so much ground pollution that a little bit more won't matter. And now we will stop doing sewage treatment. So that'll be a little bit more money in our pocket now that we have our own sewage solution. Although I shouldn't have done that until after we actually started hiring people. Oh yeah, see this new tick box? You can now prevent your city from actually selling to neighborhood cities. That way you can force everything to be local. If you have a specific issue that you need to be dealt with, luckily we do not have to worry about that. And everything defaults to selling to neighborhood cities. I get the point, but I figure most gamers will never uncheck that box, so that's fine. And yeah, we're doing fine. Okay, so we're still buying water and we're still buying power, but we'll take care of our own sewage solution. In fact, well, never mind. Well, wait, how is our ground pollution issue at the moment? Let's check the pollution map. Okay, so it's kind of bad there, kind of bad there. That'll all go away. We're actually doing better than I thought we would do. But I can't sit on my hands too much. I need to keep my eyes on the prize. And the prize, in this case, are televisions. So, yeah, upgrade it, whatever. Our prize at the moment is televisions, and to do televisions, we need... we need a processor factory just to get started, and I don't think... yeah, I don't have one. Oh, wait, yes, I do have one. Oh, I closed it. Oh, because I needed... oh. Okay. So I didn't watch the entire episode 23 when I tried to remember what I was doing for this session, but I do know that I'm over 2 minutes over my appointed time, so I'm going to get off of here, or rather, I'm going to end this episode, start a new one, and then we'll deal with the processor factory. I'm PyroFalkon. Thanks for watching. As I said 5 seconds ago, tune in tomorrow for another episode. Thanks, guys. Bye.